Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the final episode of Disco Elysium. Let's look at our tasks.
Inspect the first acquired Tuesday at 17:46 left, Aaron. 3 subtasks, 2 completed right, Aaron. Description, go to it. Carefully, it may be dangerous. Active subtask, first gone. Check up on the deserter now.
Oh.
Find.
It's straight up telling us to check up on the deserter.
But
should I inspect this first?
Oh, yes.
Notification, item gained, -T-9/32 rifle scope. Notification, item gained, -fair weather T-500.
Whoa. Rifle scope?
Or fair weather
Remember he
T-500.
said he lost the scope.
Orb announcements disabled. Orb announcements enabled.
Yeah.
Kim Kitsuragi, deserter. Kim Kitsuragi, deserter. Kim Kitsuragi, or fair weather T-500 helmet.
Brother, you've managed to collect all the armor pieces. Too bad it's too late for the big showdown.
Task completed. Find all armor pieces. Notification. Task complete. Find all armor pieces plus 70 experience. Don't think this helmet would have helped me anyway. Left Aaron. Look down at your wound right Aaron. At least my collector's impulse has been satisfied. I'm sure I'll have use for this armor in the future.
The us option.
Yeah.
At least my collector's impulse has been satisfied.
Indeed, you found it all.
Achievement.
Now your mortal coil is completely protected. Few cops are this futuristic.
At least now I am truly invincible. Left bracket lead dot right bracket.
I mean, we need to put that fucking helmet on.
I was about to say, you should put the full armor set, just the armor.
What tab? Clothes.
Just the armor?
Right hand. Villas 9mm. White satin shirt.
Where is it?
It is so dash.
Oh god, it's gonna be all the way down there.
White polo shirt.
Well,
RCM
like other things,
signal
you
dash.
know, but like we just need
Empty
to have
slot.
all of the armor
Fair weather
pieces
T-dash.
on.
Yeah.
Fair weather T-500 helmet. Bonuses +1 half light. Head of battering ram. -1 suggestion. The fighter. Not a love dash description. This monstrous looking rub dash ceramic helmet was in the first nest. It still has some breed sticking out of it. Dash and it smells of seawater. Dash, but it's otherwise wearable. If not exactly comfortable. Putting it on feels scary somehow.
-1 suggestion. Well, doesn't matter at this point. We don't need.
Didn't Mullen's hat. Bonuses. Right hand. Villas 9mm.
I don't think we need anything anymore.
Shoes. Fair weather T-500.
Yeah,
It's
we
feel
got-
weird to take off our Dick Mullen hat.
Yeah. We got the shoes.
Gloves. Fair weather T-500 gauntlets.
We got the gauntlets.
Shirt. Fair weather T-500 cuirass.
We got the shirt.
Jacket. Pinball. Hat. Fair weather T-500 helmet. Bonuses.
And we got the helmet. Full set, baby. What was the other thing?
Excellent. Greaves. The pants.
No, we have the boots. The other thing, I mean the fucking rifle scope.
White satin.
Oh, yeah.
Tab. Portables.
Is
I wonder where that
that...
is.
Kind green 8 ender. Empty. Standard wheel die. Triangle 4-46. Figuring set quote. T-9/32 rifle scope dash description. A common 30mm sniper scope attachable to almost any bolt dash action 4.46 caliber. It uses an older dash style long dash dotted range of finding reticle. Seaweed is still stuck on the lens and it suffered water damage from its time in the first mid dash value. 30.00 rebel.
Fuck you, game. Giving us all these expensive items now. We can't use them.
Yeah.
King
Alright.
Kitsuragi. Deserter. Kim Kitsuragi. Deserter.
What is it? What do you want from me? I can't go.
The deserter. Quote, what is it? Quote, the old man looks around. Confused. Quote, what do you want from me? I can't go. Quote.
Something is very wrong with him now.
Skill check. Composure medium. Success. Quote, sir, how could you not star the first mate? Quote. Quote, I'll leave you for now. Quote, left bracket lead dot right bracket. Quote, sir, how?
See.
The deserter. Quote, S-S-S-C. Quote, he stares at the reeds and falls silent.
Mr. Doras?
The man does not respond. He keeps staring, black eyes glazed over and bulging from their sockets, his gap-toothed mouth shaking. Like an addict of some terrible substance.
Skill check. Electrochemistry. Easy. Success. Wave your hand in front of his eyes. Snap your fingers under his nose. Wave your hand. Touch his shoulder gently. Wave your hand.
A light shiver passes him, followed by nothing. His hands are trembling, and he breathes slowly.
He's going into some kind of psychomotor immobility. The good news is, this solves our transportation problem. Doesn't it, Mr. Doras?
The trembling mouth appears to sigh.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while we go and get help. It will need to be medical first, I'm afraid.
Task completed. Inspector for Smith. Notification. Task complete. Dash Inspector for Smith plus 10 experience. Quote, what has happened to this man? Quote, notification. Task updated. Dash Inspector for Smith. Quote, we found some things in the Smith's nest. Mr. Dross. Quote. Quote, hang tight. Quote, left bracket, leave dot right bracket. Quote, what has
Old age and shock.
Quote, old age and shock. Yes. Quote. Quote, I think it's the staff of Smith star. Quote. Quote, old age. Quote, I think.
Yes, the arrest and the appearance of the phasmid, the combined stress. But you think it's something more than that, don't you?
There's much more. Remember what it said when it spoke.
Skill check. Inland Empire medium. Success.
Quite a few things about that health check you did on him make sense now.
Skill check. Composure medium. Success. Quote before dash dash when I, quote he couldn't star it. Kim. It's just the reads for him. Quote. Quote before dash dash when I evaluated his state dash dash he seems strangely animated. Quote. Quote I think he's addicted to that thing. Quote. Quote could it be there's something hormonal in his relationship to the Smith? Quote. Quote I star to the Smith. It said it's destroying him. Quote. Quote he's been here for a long time. Who knows how much of it in its company? Quote left parent. Concludes right parent. Quote. Quote he couldn't star.
That could be part of the shock. But you're right, something is off here. Mr. Dross.
No response.
No, it's not that. Quote maybe this is how the Smith has stayed hidden all these years. Quote. No, it's not that. Quote he couldn't star it. Kim. Quote before dash dash when I evaluated his state dash dash
He was energetic and articulate. After all these years alone, with little hygiene or medication, I would expect worse.
Quote perhaps this star animation star is induced by something in the Smith. Quote.
It does not seem to be animated now it's left. Honestly, I'm ready to believe anything at this point. Maybe it is psychoactive. I mean, why not? It's 3 meters tall.
Quote before dash dash when I evaluated his state. Quote I think he's addicted to that thing. Quote.
Like a drug?
Quote T-Star has star displayed addict behavior, and not star just star to painkillers. Quote.
His pupils appear to be dilated. They still are.
Quote before dash dash when I evaluated. Quote I think. Quote could it be there's something hormonal in his relationship to the Smith?
You mean pheromonal?
Quote he seemed a little star for a man his age. Randy. Quote. Quote no, forget it. Quote inspect the man.
I don't know, man. 60-year-old guys can still be a little horny.
No,
Like,
no harm saying it though.
I don't think, that's necessarily related to
What do you-
something supernatural. Especially if he's been alone this
Knowing
entire
of
time. Like, of course he's fucking
his
horny.
disposition toward Miss Orania? I see what you mean.
Quote before dash dash when I evaluated his. Quote I star to the Smith. It said it's destroying him. Quote.
You should be more careful, detective. Are you sure it wasn't having an effect on you?
Quote maybe. Anyway dash dash is only trying to remain unseen. The degradation is a side effect. Quote. Quote no way. I was only talking to it. Quote.
Yeah, I was just talking to
sure?
the stick
We
bug.
were looking at it for a long time. Almost as if you were hypnotized. Were you hypnotized?
Quote maybe. Anyway dash dash is only trying to remain unseen.
Maybe.
A valid hunch.
Anyway.
Long-term exposure to something like that could be neurodegenerative. Also, please be careful when approaching unknown species in the future, detective.
Quote before dash dash when I. Quote could it. Quote I star to the Smith. Quote he's been here for a long time. Who knows how much of it in its company? Quote left parent. Concludes right parent.
He did seem distressed when it finally came to arresting him, like he didn't want to leave this place, and the insect maybe. I have absolutely forgotten to take notes. I hope I remember all of this. This will be one hell of a report. Thank God we have the photo.
No one would believe you without it.
Skill check. Drama medium. Success. Quote what has happened to this man? Quote left parent. Quote we found some things in the Smith's nest. Mr. Dross. Quote.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him. Perhaps you should.
Tap on the helmet on your head. Show him an attached scope. Quote I'm going to let you rest now. Mr. Dross. Quote left parent. Concludes right. Show him. Tap on.
Nothing. Just dull staring. Not even rage left, wherever he is. The last embers have gone out. The war is over.
Skill check. Half-life easy. Success.
If Kuno kicked it into the sea, as he said he did, the ebb would put it back here. This makes sense. Mr. Dross could have picked it up. Or the Phasmid even. If it did, this is incredible.
Show him a detached scope.
I lost.
Quote, you lost it, Mr. Dross. Quote.
He turns his eyes to the reeds again, as he's done so many times. Beige and white stripes.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there. With the help of a magpie Phasmid. This sight is a T9, Mr. Dross. Was it attached to the rifle when you made the shot?
Silence. Not even a sigh. You've gotten all you will out of this poor being.
Skill check, empathy medium, success. Show him a detached scope left. Quote, I'm going to let you rest now, Mr. Dross.
The plastic cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. His back is slouched and his mouth open. The blacks of his eyes are receding. His pupils are returning to normal.
Skill check, perception left Aaron, sight right Aaron, challenging, success.
The strength has all gone out of him. Just frail old bones in a sack of tracksuit trousers and a windbreaker.
Skill check, endurance easy, success. Quote, what has happened to this man? Quote, left. Quote, we found some. Quote, type, quote, left bracket, leave dot right bracket.
We should think about getting back to the mainland. To get help. He'll be safe here. If we don't take too long.
New task, the return. Notification, task gained, dash the return.
The return.
Completed. Find all armor pieces, dash acquired. The return, dash acquired.
Indeed.
That's crazy to see that. Completed. Find all armor pieces.
Yeah.
Oh,
After all that time.
Nice.
Cancelled. Open. The return, dash acquired Tuesday, 1850. Description, use the boat to return to mainland.
Simple. All right.
Well, now we have to find the boat.
Deserter.
Yeah. Oh my god. I got so used to the reed noise. Okay.
Tuesday, 6:51 p.m. 154 Raven 54 cents. Level 73, 7,381 experience. 1 skill point available.
We do have a skill
Encyclopedia.
point.
Inland limb. Pain fresh.
I don't fucking
Perception.
know.
Reaction speed. Motor space. +4. Learning skill. +2. Bonus from items. 0. Bonus from thoughts. 0. Total. 6.
Reaction speed is low. Where did we go to the... We went like west, northwest from the fortress, right?
I honestly do not remember.
Game catch synergy. Everything. Game catch synergy. 1 meters north. Deserter 8 meters northwest. Boy container 15 meters northwest. 3 of.
Oh, we went...
Force mid nest container 14. Fortress dash door dash hole 28 meters southwest. 5 of. Cap.
Okay, that'll do.
19 meters to fortress dash door dash hole. 7 meters to fortress dash door dash hole. Arrived at fortress dash door dash hole. Fortress dash door dash hole. Game catch synergy. Exit dash hole. Game catch synergy. Exit dash main. Game catch synergy.
Alright. Should be around here somewhere.
The skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Quote, let's return to the mainland. Quote, left bracket leave dot right. Quote,
Let's. We are done here.
The skiff rocks gently under your weight as you get in. The ride back is uneventful and quiet. But for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you.
Skill check. Perception left arrow. Hearing right arrow. Easy. Success.
2 men and a woman stand on the concrete square of a nameless village, looking at a small yellow boat as it draws closer. The sea is calm.
Skill check. Esprit de medium. Success.
You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Kim Kitsuragi. Orb text. Quote, I don't know what I'm even doing here. Quote, motorboat.
Is it our partner?
Kim Kitsuragi. Orb text. Quote, Harry, we're here because you're wanted. Quote, motorboat. Orb text.
Buddy,
Kitsuragi.
our buddies
Motorboat.
from our
Probably.
Kim
precinct.
Kitsuragi. Orb text. Quote, Harry, we're here because you're wanted. Quote. Motorboat. Orb text. Quote, I don't know what I'm even doing here. Quote. Orb text. Quote, Harry, we're here because you're wanted. Quote.
Yeah,
Orb
okay.
announcements disabled.
Got
Kim
it.
Kitsuragi.
But did you know they're worried? Maybe even that's the reason they're here.
What? Really?
I just get that impression somehow.
Look what the tide brought him. I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. No idea where you got all that gear, but there's no doubt in my mind that some bad people are looking for it. Also, you look like a fucking idiot.
Rude.
Whatever this is, it is completely unimportant compared to what you've just seen.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success.
This is the man with sunglasses from the whirling in rags. But where are his sunglasses?
Skill check. Visual calculus medium. Success. Quote, wait, you're the man with sunglasses. Quote. Quote, forget about all this. There's a giant. Quote. Quote, the armor. No one else seems bothered by. Quote. Quote, who are you people? Quote. Quote, wait.
That's right. And you're some kind of murder machine.
Quote, forget about all this. There's a giant. Quote.
We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you.
Quote, wait, you're the man with sunglasses. Quote, forget about. Quote, the armor. No one else.
Oh, really? They don't seem bothered by it? That's because you're a cop in an exoskeleton.
Now that you start thinking about it, maybe they were afraid of you.
Skill check. Half-life formidable. Success. Quote, yeah, I'm a cop in a goddamn exoskeleton. Quote. Quote, oh, that explains it. Quote. Quote, yeah.
Actually, are you? Are you still a cop? There's so much disco going on, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, disco cop. What's wrong with that?
Vic, calm down.
Quote, forget about all this. There's a giant. Quote, the armor. No. Quote, who are you people? Quote.
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstam. I believe we've met on several occasions.
Oh. Why is he here?
Who is this guy? Remind me.
He's the guy in front of the Feld building teaching his kid about history
Oh yeah.
and telling us about the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. So, like, you, sir, have actually earned us a lot of money. So, appreciate it. Wait,
Tuesday, 6:58 p.m. 154 Raylan 54.
we have more than 25 real in our pocket. We're gonna need to do something about that. We're becoming too bourgeois. This is unacceptable.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean-Vic Quemar, and this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trent Heilerstam, Battle Officer Judith Minot.
Oh, he came with us.
Apparently.
Why didn't he tell us? I guess he thought we knew.
Also, who the fuck was the child?
His child, I guess. I don't know.
Did he dragged this child like, hey, sorry son, I have to go out of police work now, so you're coming with me and I'm going to lecture you about history for
Yeah.
8 to 9 hours a day.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you off the pavement.
Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi, Prison 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us.
The scene is making even him feel as though he has to justify your actions.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success.
We might need your help with something later.
as if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy.
Skill check. Authority easy. Success.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Skill check. Electrochemistry formidable. Success.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
Quote, thank you, Lieutenant. Quote. Quote, way to feed me to the wolves. Quote. Quote, no, Kim, you've got to have my back. Let's destroy them. Quote. Quote, thank you.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
Letting the lieutenant know he shouldn't feel embarrassed over the shitstorm that's about to befall you.
Skill check. Composure medium. Success. Quote, forget about all this. There's a giant. Quote, left. Quote, the armor. Quote, who are you people? Quote, quote, what is this about? Quote, left, Aaron. Move on, right, Aaron.
Ari, we want to help you. Trant, I believe this is where you come in?
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science. My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. In fact, I should probably get going.
No, Trant, it's too late. You're part of this shit now. What have you got to say for yourself, shit kid?
What does he have to say for himself? He left you to catch the bullets.
Skill check. Authority medium. Success.
He did. They fucking bailed when we were about to have the big showdown. They were there the entire time in the fucking whirling.
Shit, kid. What an interesting moniker.
Notification. Heal morale dash +0.
Is it interesting conceptualization? Seems kind of boring. Juvenile.
Quote, how did you know I was here? Quote. Quote, what's a shit kid? Quote. Quote, how did you know I was here? Quote. Quote, you aren't the man with sunglasses at all. You're not even blonde. Quote. Quote, you never told me you're not the cop-faced woman. Quote, left Aaron. Point at her right Aaron. Quote, so Star Tranty Delston Star turns out to be Star Special Consultant Tranty Delston Star. Quote. Quote, shoot again. No one's who they say they are. Quote. Quote, you mentioned the task force. Quote. Quote, where have you been all this time? Dash dash. There was a mercenary tribunal. Quote. Quote, quote, what's a shit kid? Quote.
Shit, I kind of want... No, fuck it.
Quote, shoot again. No one. Quote, you mentioned the task. Quote, where have you been all this time? Dash dash. There was a mercenary.
God damn it, Harry.
Skill check. Conceptualization medium. Success.
You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. Your detective god. Fuck everything. All we burn. Detect or die.
Quote, wait, so you let me face a squad of trained killers alone just to teach me a lesson, quote.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Okay, good.
You good?
My internet just shit itself.
Right, you missed... So what did you miss?
Last thing I heard was you hovering, what's a shit kid?
Oh. So I heard that and I was like, no, fuck it. Let's ask him the last option. Which was, where were you the entire time there was a mercenary tribunal? And he said...
Quote, you told us to fuck off. You said we're star cramping your style star. Your star detective of star. Fuck everything. All will burn. Detect or die. Quote.
Ah.
Except they didn't fuck off. They were there in the whirling. Like, so... What the fuck? So they fucked off. Monday and Tuesday they were gone.
Back.
Then they came back on Wednesday. They were there, just sitting there in the bar for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, no, because like we know they fucked off. We talked to them on
they
the
did.
radio on Monday.
Yeah.
Also, I do love the image. Like this guy, you know, he was a dick. He told us to fuck off. Now that he's getting shot, oh well, he told us to fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, gotta respect his wishes. Can't save his life. That'd be rude.
Because, yeah, they were there the entire time. And then as the tribunal was happening, nowhere to be seen. And now they're back again. Interesting. Very interesting.
Quote, all star will star burn. Satellite dash officer Vicuma. Make no mistake about it. Quote. Quote, wait, so you let me face a squad of trained killers alone just to teach me a lesson. Quote. Quote, all quote, why didn't you detect or die then? Quote. Quote, why would you leave a little star police god star? Quote. Quote, I said all those things. I'm not like that anymore. Quote. Quote. Quote, wait, so you let me face a squad of...
It wasn't like that.
Fuck you, Harry. We didn't know there was gonna be a tribunal, did we?
Quote, why didn't you detect or die then?
You
Quote.
saw it.
You were the...
Quote, all star will star burn. Satellite dash officer. Quote, why didn't you detect or die then? Quote.
Oh, you think it was cool you saying that? Aesthetic somehow? You were crying when we got here. Breaking things. You said we were going into the abyss. None of us wanted to see the abyss. So we fucked off. Like you told us to.
Quote, what's a shit kid, quote?
You. Shit kid? That's you.
Despite all that you've done, the deserter, the phasmid, the case,
Skill check, rhetoric formidable, success. Better not to piss him off by arguing. Quote, despite Star all started I've done, quote.
No. Because of all that you've done.
Quote, how did you know I was here, quote. Quote, what's a shit kid, quote. Quote, how did you know I...
The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went.
Quote, after all that Sylvie stuff, he betrays me, quote. Quote, I saved his establishment and still he betrays me, quote. Left parent, turn to face the general direction of the whirling and you're right parent, quote, damn you, cafeteria manager, you betrayed me for the last time, quote.
Damn you,
cafeteria manager. You betrayed me for the last time.
Quote, I understand. Okay,
You
that's
have
quote.
to. No, you have to. Come on.
What? Oh,
Obviously.
option.
What else? There's only one viable option from
Quote, I
this
understand.
list.
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
I'm just
quote.
looking. I'm just looking.
Left, quote, I understand. Okay. Left
Okay.
parent, turn to face the general direction of the whirling and you're right parent, quote, damn you, cafeteria manager, you betrayed me for the last time, quote.
Speaking of which, the giant aerografito in front of his building. In red, government marked fuel. Did you do that?
Quote, it was this one junior delinquent, quote. Gene Diplomat, quote, speaking of which, the giant star aero dash graffito star in front of his building, in red, government dash marked field dash dash, did you do that? Quote.
No.
Quote, yeah, I wrote that. It was a poetic gesture, quote, left parent, my right parent.
No.
No, just... Ah, why are we lying? We did write that.
No, we didn't. That was.
Oh, didn't we?
No. I saw this in another playthrough. We missed it, unfortunately. We could have lit it on fire with a cigarette after the tribunal. But Cindy left a thing on the wall
Gene Diplomat, quote, speaking of which, the giant star aero dash graffito star in front of his building, in red, government dash marked field.
somewhere in front of the building, which was not like the wall that we wrote on was behind the whirling.
Oh yeah, true. Different wall.
Yeah.
Whew, phew.
Quote, it was this one junior delinquent, quote.
I don't know. It had shit kid written all over it.
Shit, maybe we should recruit Cindy to the police force then. It'd be a good cop.
Yeah.
Quote, how did you know I was here? Quote,
Well,
left
Jack,
parent,
Kim, you were there. You can attest that I did not do that graffiti.
Yeah,
We don't
no.
need to talk about any other graffiti, just that graffiti.
quote, you want the man with sunglasses at all? You're not even blonde, quote.
Guilty as charged. I heard you'd lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true. And it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now. There's one less person for me and everyone else to rely on.
You imply
he
you
was
relied
too
on me before
sarcastic
this?
for you to realize who he was.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, actually, I suspected something was off, quote.
Yeah, you're insane now. What do you mean now?
Quote, maybe if you hadn't been so sarcastic, star, I would have realized I knew you, quote. Quote, I don't like being lied to, quote. Quote, okay, I had that coming, quote. Quote, actually, I suspected something was off, quote.
Did you? Or did you literally not recognize my face? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember.
Absolutely no idea. 100 years?
Notification, new skill point, skill check, encyclopedia challenging, success. Notification, gained experience dash plus 10 XP. Notification, money gain. Quote, how did you know I was here? Quote, left parent, discuss right parent.
I'd put it in esprit de corps, but we can't.
Yeah.
So, encyclopedia.
I don't know.
Inland Empire, psyche base.
I'll put it in. We can't do any of the psyche ones, I'm pretty sure. So
paint threshold, physics base plus 5.
We'll put it in electrochemistry.
Quote, what's a shit? Quote, left parent, discuss. Quote, how did you know I was here? Quote, you want the man with sunglasses at all? Quote, you never told me you're not the cop faced woman. Quote, left parent, pointed to right parent.
That just sounds terrible.
Lieutenant, my name is not Os-faced woman. It's Judith Minot. I was assigned to your unit 2 months ago. I thought we were friends.
Skill check, encyclopedia challenging, success.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah.
You know what she means by friends. But ask, just to be sure.
Skill check, electrochemistry legendary, success. Quote, we're still friends, I just have a stupid head, quote. Quote, friends with benefits, quote. Quote, actually, sorry, officer minute, quote.
I wouldn't
Quote,
go
patrol
there.
officer minute, glad to make the acquaintance. Let's put the past behind us, quote. Quote, actually, sorry, officer minute, quote. Quote, we're still friends, I just have a stupid head, quote.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because you're my commanding officer, I really want to respect you. I want us to have a normal relationship.
That will never happen, Jude. He's the rudest man on earth. He's the reason why the rest of us have to take sensitivity training. And I hate sensitivity training.
Quote, how did you know I was here?
Yeah,
Quote,
fair.
left arrow. Quote, you want the man with sunglasses at all? Quote, you never told me you're not the copter. Quote, so Star Tranti Delstum Star turns out to be Star Special Consultant Tranti Delstum Star. Quote,
Yes, I'm Tran Heilerstam. I never said I wasn't Tran Heilerstam.
quote, wait, what was up with the kid then? Quote, so what are you Star Special Consulting Star here? Quote, okay, you're Tranti Delstum, Special Consultant. I get it. Quote, wait.
Mikhail? Mikhail is my son.
His son? What a joke. Everyone is lying to you.
Skill check, half-life medium, success. Quote, oh yeah, what was up with all the star interest in history star, spying on me? Quote, oh yeah, where the fuck is your star son star now? Star Special Consultant Star? Quote, oh yeah, what? Quote, oh, okay, sorry, quote, oh yeah, what?
No, I was just interested in the Feld building and the Martinez beachhead. And Mikhail wanted to see Martinez. It was a coincidence.
Quote, so what are you Star Special Consulting? Quote, okay, you're trying to... Quote, so what are you Star...
What indeed? I was asked to share my take on some of the more obscure theories developed in Königstein in the 30s, like partial psychotraumatic amnesia, group personality theory.
He's here to see if you're insane.
Group personality.
He's smart. Let's move on.
Interesting.
Pluralism?
I don't want
God
to get
forbid.
into it, but that forum thread got revived.
I know.
Quote, how did you know I was here? Quote,
I don't think it got revived a lot, though. There were like a couple of posts. Maybe just one, even. But yeah.
quote, what's a shit? Quote, left Aaron, discuss right Aaron. Quote, how did you know I was here? Quote, you want the man with sunglasses? Quote, you know. Quote, so Star Tranti Delstum. Quote, duped again. No one's who they say they are. Quote,
Duped? Hey, here's a brilliant idea. Don't be a morbid drunk and you won't be duped so easily.
quote, Gardner, scout leader, star this star. Quote, left Aaron, turn to the lieutenant right Aaron. Quote, tell me at least star you said you were. Quote, okay, that does have something to do with it. Yes, quote. Quote, Gardner, scout.
Yes, I'm still Kimki Solagi, still a lieutenant from Precinct 57.
Still caught up in this crossfire, too.
Skill check, Esprit de Comedian, success. Quote, how did you know I was here? Quote, so Star Tranti. Quote, duped again. Quote, you mentioned the task force. Quote,
Yeah, Major Crimes Unit, under Lieutenant Dubois and Vicomar. Ring any bells?
quote, refresh my memory dash the star L star is in this. Quote, yeah, totally, I get it. Major crimes unit. Quote, refresh my...
Refresh your memory? It's a goddamn Major Crimes Unit. There's you, me, Jude, Tron fucking Heidelstamm, and Guillaume Baby.
Gene Vickerman, quote, refresh your memory. It's a goddamn major crimes unit. There's you, me, Jude, trying fucking Helston, and we're lone Bevy. Quote, he stares at you.
I'm technically just a civilian advisor.
Oh, fuck you. You're part of this shit show.
Quote, okay, so what does the unit star do star? Quote, yeah, I'm dash first. Who's we're lone Bevy? Quote,
Oh, that's an interesting story, actually. Guillaume Bevy is a police reporter who joined our team. He was really good. Then he left because he lost faith in your ability to lead the unit. Other people have left too. Good, smart people. People we won't get back. Only me and this really patient patrol officer are still here. And Tron because I'm forcing him to stay.
Is this Guillaume Bevy blonde and partial to sunglasses?
skill check, logic challenging, success. Single option, quote, is this we're lone Bevy blonde with sunglasses, like you were, quote.
See? There. He's getting it. I was impersonating him. Look at me, I'm GBV. It was going to be funny, but then you really did have brain damage. So not so much anymore.
Notification, gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
He sincerely thought it was going to be amusing for both of you.
Skill check, empathy medium, success. Single option, quote, okay, so what does the unit star do star? Quote,
Do? It's a major crimes unit. We clear the desk of cases so Precinct 41 doesn't look like the worst station in town. We are shit tier now, Harry. Because of you.
The 41st isn't...
quote, how did you know I was here? Quote, left Aaron.
Even
so Star-
Kim can't say it. He's just like, yeah.
Quote, duped again. No. Quote, you mentioned the task force. Quote, where have you been all this time dash dash? There was a mercenary tribunal. Quote, left Aaron. Discuss. Quote, none of this is ringing any bells. Quote, left Aaron. Move on right Aaron.
The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant, This is where you come in. How bad is it?
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's standing, reasoning. All good signs, but complete retrograde amnesia, episodic and semantic.
Meaning, you forgot both who you are and the definitions of money, Isola, pal, and so on.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium.
Definition of money. Yeah, it's because we asked in the second episode. We had that whole conversation with Guard. Like, money? What? I don't know what money is. So, if we hadn't said those things and just went to it like, oh, I owe you money. Okay, fair enough. They wouldn't have brought that up here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
As displayed in the station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not seem to know who I was. It's all very interesting.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success.
Interesting.
You know, thanks. I'm glad our brain is a fucking science experiment.
Yeah.
Game, where's the
Yes,
shooting face
interesting.
option?
I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
Quote,
Oh,
wait,
boy.
socioeconomically. Sometimes so star, I lost my...
Oh
Why?
boy. Oh, no.
You should not have opened that can of worms, buddy.
Quote, I drank. Quote, wait, socioeconomically. You think I'm so star, I lost my memory, quote. Quote, I drank so much I lost my memory, and I'm now slowly recovering it, quote. Quote, I made it all up. It was a fantasy, a stupid joke. I know what I am, quote. Quote, it might have something to do with an anomaly in the church, a 2-millimeter hole in the world, quote. Quote, I am a highly experimental detective. This was a method I used to solve the case, quote. Quote, something so sad happened to me that I couldn't be me anymore. It was a defense mechanism, quote.
I mean, we did solve the case, so...
Quote,
Yeah, it was
quote,
a
wait,
successful
socioeconomically.
experiment.
Not when you phrase it like that. But I don't think critical theory... I know everyone thinks this is far-fetched pink academia, but still. I don't think it should be off the table here.
What? He lost his memory because of capitalism?
No, not like that. I'm not talking Vrede for school here. But Harry, I asked you, what do you think happened?
Quote, I made it all up. It was a fantasy, a stupid joke. I know what I am, quote. Quote, I drank so much I lost my memory, and I'm now slowly recovering it, quote.
He is. He's getting better. And I can confirm that he drank a lot of alcohol prior to it happening.
I believe he drank. People do that, especially this one. What they don't do is forget their whole life because of drinking.
I don't know, man.
But Detective
you tried?
Vigner, he has blanked out before.
Single option, quote, I have, quote.
Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders. One was after the 2 drunks case, the other when we looked into that mural.
So you don't remember not remembering. Beautiful.
Notification, heal morale dash plus 0. Skill check, conceptualization challenging, success. Notification, gained experience dash plus 10 XP.
Inception over here.
The 2 cases in your ledger. The unsolvable case and the next world mural. Those were recent.
Skill check, reaction speed easy, success.
Those cases were hard on you.
Skill check, half-life trivial, success.
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea, yes. Practice. And then he used alcohol to get there, so to speak.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? What if this is not a significant anomaly at all? Something to be explained, approached as a defect? Look at the sensory input here. Look at the ruins, the neon. Listen to the radio, the multitudes, the people. Live here for 40 years. As a police detective, he's like a magnetic reader on the world tape, to borrow a known metaphor. Harry's been pushed flat against it. Total input. Hardwired to the free market. He just needed for it to end.
Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a cretin now? I want to know that.
Gene Vickerman, quote, okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a cretin now? I want to know start quote.
He's
Is
not
he
a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
I mean, we are able to do work. Kim can confirm.
Why not? Yeah. We were the leader in this
We
case,
were the
man.
leader.
Like, Kim
Quote, line
just
detective.
followed us around, literally.
Uh-huh.
Quote, I'm ready to lead again, quote. Quote, line detective is good for now, quote.
Yeah,
Quote,
we
is
are.
wrong. I'm too far gone
No,
for work,
we
quote.
are ready to lead.
Quote, fuck all of you. I don't want star to be in your unit, quote. Quote, what now? Quote, left parent, proceed right parent. Quote, I'm ready to lead again, quote.
No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on and use the body? Or do we need to get him on a disability pension?
They can
Oof,
keep
okay
that
then.
pension. You're rock solid. You can put your clothes on hard.
Skill check, physical instrument medium, success. Single option, quote, what now? Quote, left parent, proceed right parent.
Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here.
Just stand there. Quote, really? Quote.
No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry?
Ah, yes, that.
This is, yes, rather unfortunate.
Lie. Just bide your time. Ask something. Then lie.
Skill check, drama legendary, success. Quote, it was stolen by Jacob IRW, quote. Quote, hold on, in the ocean, quote, left parent, feign ignorance, right parent. Quote, I drove into the ocean when I was drunk, quote. Quote, I thought the killer would be underwater. He wasn't, quote. Quote, through the sunset. I also jumped the canal, by the way, quote. Quote, I don't know what it's doing there, quote. Quote, it was stolen by Jacob IRW. Quote, hold on, in the ocean, quote, left.
Yes, in the ocean, under the sea. Our work vehicle, with fish and clams and other sea shit.
Quote, I drove into the ocean when I was drunk. Quote, I thought the killer would be underwater. He wasn't, quote.
Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Underwater killer. So funny, Harry. Thank you for fucking me. Thank you for destroying 45,000 real of police property that's coming out of my payslip. You know that, right? You're gonna get fired, and I'm gonna pay till I die. It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
Quote, wait, my badge, quote. Quote, I got my badge right here, quote, left parent, show it to them, right parent. Quote, I lost it. I haven't found it yet, quote, left parent, lie, right parent. Quote, what I start to have is this futuristic armor, quote, left parent, tap your helmet, right parent.
Yeah.
Quote, wait, my badge, quote.
The thing that tells people you're a police officer.
Quote, I lost it. I haven't. Quote, I got my badge right.
In a
Candidate,
rush
check,
to
and slash.
demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic, and the badge slips out of your hand.
Notification, item lost, dash RCM badge. Interfacing skill, in a rush to demonstrate your badge. Let it fall to the ground. Select catch it, red check, and slash eye coordination dash challenging 11, 97% chance. Skill check. Notification, check success.
Not today, badge.
Oh yeah.
Notification, item gained, dash RCM badge, quote, LTN dash 2 JFR Dubai, quote.
Our hand-eye coordination has never failed us.
It hasn't.
Quote, behold, my badge, quote.
Behold!
Did I get the badge?
You got it all right. You're showing it to him. Victorious. They're seeing the badge.
The drama is unnecessary. I got the badge, all is well. Quote, behold, my badge, quote.
And your gun?
I'm holding
It's
it.
currently
Having
in
your
my
badge
hand.
and gun are natural stakes, not achievements.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Rhetoric skill, as if having your badge star and star gun are natural states, not achievements.
What is it with all these material objects?
Notification, heal morale dash plus 0. Skill, quote, wait, star has star, did you know I lost my gun, quote. Quote, gun, quote, left parent, just repeat, star gun star, right parent. Quote, wait, star has star, quote, my gun is right here, quote, left parent, show him the villas 9mm right parent. Quote, I upgraded my gun to a rifle, quote, left
Yeah,
parent,
don't
present the
even
triangle
say
4.46 rifle, right parent. Quote, gun, right, these are all star, things don't matter, people do, quote. Quote, my gun is right here, quote,
He has it. And he didn't drop it. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Put that thing away before you kill someone.
quote, I didn't lose my gun, I have my gun, quote, left parent, show him the gun, right parent.
Actually incorrect.
Quote, so it doesn't even matter that I found my gun, quote. Quote, I'm not drunk, I haven't started drinking again, quote, left parent, lie, right parent.
Oh,
Quote, so what, I've had a little drink, quote. Quote, I tried not to, but I can't work as well without it, quote. Quote, yeah, I'm drunk. I'm also on drugs, quote.
That's no. Oh Jesus! Why would you say that?
Quote, I'm not drunk.
Just so you're aware, sir, I am also on drugs.
Yeah.
And
It's a
cigarettes.
boast, too. It's not like, I'm not just drunk. I'm also on drugs.
Yeah, like it. Look at me being a good detective.
Quote, so it doesn't even matter that I found my gun, quote.
You were never supposed to lose it in the first place. Not lost. Is your gun's natural state, you drunk bum.
Quote, I didn't lose my gun. I have my gun, quote, left Aaron, show him the gun. Quote, I'm not drunk. I haven't started drinking it. Quote, so what? I've had a little drink. Quote, I tried not to, but I can't work as well. Quote, yeah, I'm drunk. I'm also on quote, I tried. Quote, so what? I've had a little drink, quote.
That's the classic addict thing. Like, yeah, I've had a little drink, so...
It's just a little one or two.
A little drink? You smell like a corpse. I'm downwind and I can barely breathe. You smell like shit.
Yes, well, I've had to deal with a corpse that was hanging there for a week. That's probably what you're smelling.
You let a suspect escape, Harry. Glacier something. Because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk.
We've read the reports. Lieutenant Kitsuhagi's. We know.
Quote, class, she was some kind of spy from the Occident, specially trained, quote. Quote, not taking her in was the right thing to do. She gave a vital clue that led us to the island, quote. Quote, okay, I got duped there. She pulled one on me, quote. Quote, yes, I let her go dash an act of mercy on behalf of the city of Revachol. She is waiting for the return, quote. Quote, that's just a small detail in a huge star case you know nothing about, quote. Quote, that doesn't matter, none of it does. We are looking at the oxygen holocaust times a quadrillion. I have come to know the final fate of man in the universe, quote. Quote,
Yeah, that's the option that gets you put in the loony bin.
quote, okay, I got duped there. She pulled one on me, quote. Quote, not. Quote, okay, I got duped there. She pulled one on me, quote.
Duped again. Outsmarted by someone who isn't drunk. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, who also escaped. A Ruby something.
Not a suspect
Or
anymore.
the fact that you very likely
Yeah.
sold your gun for booze. That's peanuts. That's nothing.
we
That's a
can't talk about
humorous anecdote. Compared to the 7 people who were gunned down, the streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder.
Notification, damage morale -1.
He did everything he could. We did everything we could. The company hired and vetted mercenaries. Lieutenant Dubois got between them and the locals.
Thank you, Kim.
Here comes the cavalry.
Skill check, esprit de medium, success.
He did so at considerable risk to his person. Remember, he was shot. We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
Quote,
Correct.
yes, what he said, quote. Quote, I also solved the case. It's sold star, all of it, quote. Quote, yeah, it was a massacre we got wiped. Where the hell was Star, quote. Quote, the firefight is a trivial matter compared to the greatest discovery of this century, quote. Quote, I'm just sorry, quote. Quote, yeah, it was a massacre. Quote, I also solved the case. It's sold star, all of it, quote. Quote, yeah, it was a massacre we got wiped. Where the hell was Star, quote.
Yeah, I want to say that.
I don't know if you want to say we got wiped. Like that makes.
I
it
don't
sound
want to
really
say that, but I
bad.
want to ask him, where the fuck were you?
Quote, I also solved the case. It's sold star, all of it, quote.
That one is better,
Detective,
I think.
it's better if I do that.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It's so much better if he does this. 1,000,000 times better.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation.
He thinks of apologizing, but decides against it.
Skill check, authority medium, success.
You've spent the week with him on this case. What is your take?
On the case?
On Lieutenant Geoffrey Dubois.
Well, the drinking, the lost gun, also losing his badge, that's all true. And he's been drinking on the job.
The man sighs deeply.
Gene Vickerman, the man size.
Then there's the superstardom. He likes to, from time to time, allude to being a superstar law official. At first I thought it was a joke, but now I'm not so sure. He says disco about 20 times a day.
Correct. Yeah.
That's
It's
underestimating.
worrying, especially considering his political views.
Oh.
Detective Dubois is, as you may know, a Mazovian socio-economist. He's even gotten involved in a highly theoretical underground reading group, which, again, for a police officer, is unusual.
You should yell something.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success. Quote, AMA policeman of the state to come. Quote. That's not a good idea.
That's really
Yes,
not a good idea.
Let's let the big boys talk.
Other still, he is also an ultra-liberal hustler who is always on the grind. How he reconciles these 2 points of view, I do not know.
I also
But
don't
he
know.
is vocal about both of them.
Wait, how many points do we
Are
have?
we
Dash quiet Tuesdays.
now?
Officer profile. Superstar cop. 11.
Yeah,
Cop
that's
cop.
what I
2.
was like-
Sorry cop. 5. Boring cop. 8. Communist. 32. Fascist. 3. Ultra liberal. 8. Moralist. 8. Good cop.
Yeah, we have 32 communists and only 8 ultra-liberal. We also have 8 moralists, so like, I don't know why he picks...
Sorry cop. 5. Boring cop. 8.
Why he
Communist.
picked
32.
that.
Fascist. 3.
Yeah,
Ultra liberal. 8. Moralist.
weird.
8. Good cop / bad cop. 29. Honor. 3. People killed. 4. Cases solved. 216. Years in service. 18Y.
Wow, we got... What was that, 29? Good cop, bad cop? Holy shit.
Yeah, that was good.
Also, I am
do
glad...
want to do a playthrough now. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I am glad we never got to the 4 fascist points that would lead to the thought.
Yeah.
We've stayed
very
non-fascist,
unfascist.
which is great.
But I do now want to do a playthrough where you pick like only the standard like boring cop options. You do your job.
Yeah, the Kim playthrough.
Like, what does he say here? Yeah, literally do the Kim playthrough and just see, like, if he's actually like, yeah, he's just a good cop, man. I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah,
I haven't seen him do anything weird. He's been super chill.
yeah, I should do that. And then I also want to do the absolutely horrendous fascist playthrough. And
Yeah.
just have Kim roast us here.
Please record both of those if you do them. I'll
Yeah.
do the same if I do.
Alright. Record what? The final... Like this?
The Kim lines.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Not the whole playthrough, just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Kim lines.
And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, and the drugs, of course. Some kind of anti-radiation drug he uses to induce visions. But despite all this, he is a great detective. One of the best I have seen, in fact. He can talk human beings into telling him everything. And he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped pursuing leads, however far-fetched and tangential. He is tireless, madly driven. Well, except that one time when he stopped to sing karaoke, which by the way was a valiant effort. He really sang his heart out.
I'm so glad he
You gotta
acknowledged...
mention.
I'm so glad he acknowledged that. Thank you, Kim.
Yeah, it was what it was.
Yeah, they were there.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that one time, he has tirelessly worked on the case, and he solved it. We have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator, locked on the island right now, awaiting transportation. He apprehended a revolutionary brigade who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and he also discovered a new species.
Yeah.
A new species?
A colossal stick insect. It was on the island, camouflaged as the reeds. It unfolded from the reeds. I think we may be dealing with the Insulindian phasmid.
He takes out the photo of the phasmid and shows it to the officers across the yard. The wind blows, flapping the glossy rectangle in his hand. You hear gasps beneath the howling of the wind.
Skill check. Perception left Aaron. Hearing right Aaron. Medium. Success.
As you can see, it's about 3 meters tall. In fact, we think it may be the largest land invertebrate ever discovered.
Quote Hosiana quote. Quote Shakalaka. Methifika. Quote. Quote so dash dash as you can see, I'm a star
Too
video star
great
detective
up.
dash dash I'm an absolutely giant communist quote. Quote, quote, so dash dash as you can see, I'm a star pretty okay star detective dash dash and an absolutely giant communist quote. Say nothing.
Yes.
Quote, quote, boom shakalaka, Bethifika, quote, Hosiana quote.
What is that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Quote, boom, quote, so dash dash as you can see, I'm a star pretty okay.
Fucking hell. Is this somehow connected to the case?
Detective?
Quote, boom, 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 quote. Quote, AHM, yes, I believe the pheromone it emits may be responsible for the killer's mental degradation, quote.
The old man was not aware of the phasmid's presence. Exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia, he fell into a stupor after its appearance. He became near catatonic.
So it is connected.
Gene Vicuma, quote, quote.
Oh, it's one of those again.
I must say, this is absolutely extraordinary. I don't even have words for it.
Yes. It really does make it hard to fire the drunk.
This is a very, very sad man who has just seen something that's made him forget his sadness.
Skill check, empathy easy, success.
Now you make your case. Now is the time. Now or never.
Skill check, rhetoric easy, success. Quote, AHM, I star also star started a nightclub in the church, quote.
I don't think that's good.
Quote also, the first name was
No,
female.
no.
Quote, quote also, the first name was female. The reads are its nest, quote. Quote, the killer dash dash Lilovich dash dash we have a strong motive for him, quote. Quote, the previous head of the Neighbors Union was assassinated by Star Killer, quote. Quote, Star and Star I also fixed the strike situation, quote. Quote, there was also a dead man dash dash on the boardwalk. A missing person I found, quote.
Well, fixed.
Quote, I also looked into the mystery of the Doom commercial area, quote. Quote, I confiscated drugs from Cuno's dead, quote. Quote, so what do you say? Wanna take this hot shit back, quote, left Aaron? Point to yourself, right Aaron.
They're confiscated.
Quote, quote.
Okay, I guess we can pick them all. It's one of those things
quote,
where...
I assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Quote, quote, AHM, I star also star started a nightclub in the church, quote.
What was that? It sounded like you set up a nightclub in the church.
Skill check, rhetoric easy, success. Quote, yeah, I did some kids a solid, turned their lives around, quote. Quote, yeah, I reinvigorated the local nightlife, quote. Quote, yeah, I did, quote, yeah, and I discovered a hitherto unexplored entropinetical phenomenon in their 2-millimeter hole in the world, quote.
That's great. Anthroponaut is a great new career for you. After police officer. I don't care. Go live in the Pale.
4 kids were living in a tent on the ice. They were going to drown when it melted. It's not optimal, but the building was abandoned, so he put them in there. It's okay.
It's not that okay. Get off this subject now.
Skill check, suggestion easy, success. Quote, AHM, I star also star started a nightclub. Quote also, the first name was female. The reads are its nest.
Female? What makes you think so?
You
Oh,
had
no.
to see it. It had the subdued colors of a female. And the nesting behavior too, I think.
It was definitely female.
Skill check, electrochemistry legendary, success.
Incredible. Were there eggs in the nest?
Not as far as I could see. There were other things there, though.
It's interesting time. Forget about the rest.
Notification, heal more. Quote, I think it. Quote, it had gathered star items star in its nest, the helmet and the scope, quote. Quote, I think it reproduces by parthenogenesis, quote. Quote, I think it emits a chemical that makes it look even more like the reeds, quote. Quote, its nervous system may be stored in its long limbs, quote. Left Aaron, concludes right Aaron, quote, it had mandibles that looked like hair, and it was completely white on the inside, quote. Quote, it had gathered star items.
Actually, you know, this would indicate it was a male. This is far from anything in my field, but I think such nests are called bowers. They are for attracting mates.
Bowers are built by males of the species who can't afford colorful mating displays physically. This one was plain colored.
Notification, game. Quote, it could have been male, actually, quote. Quote, I still think it was female, quote. Quote, it could have been.
Must be robust if it can move a helmet with its limbs.
Boss!
It could maybe roll it, like a dung beetle.
Skill check, sub-warfare challenging, success. Quote, it had gathered star items star in it. Quote, I think it reproduces by parthenogenesis, quote.
As in cloning itself? What makes you think so?
Quote, observation, quote.
Straight up told me.
Quote, just a hunch, quote. Quote, it told me, quote.
Yeah.
Quote, just a hunch. Quote, observation, quote.
Maybe we should
Probably shouldn't tell that, though.
Well, then it wouldn't matter if it's a male or female. The bower would just be rudimentary behavior from before the parthenogenetic mutation.
That makes sense. Yes.
Skill check. Logic medium. Success.
Very interesting. Such organisms are extremely vulnerable to disease. A single strain of bacteria could wipe out the whole species. We're probably looking at conservation efforts here.
In his mind, he's already planning a nature reserve and knows a good guy for that.
Skill check. Reaction speed medium. Success. Quote, I think it reproduces by parthenogenesis. Quote, I think it emits a chemical that makes it look even.
Yes. That would be a chiromone. A pheromone that's seemingly beneficial to the host. It usually stimulates the affected nervous system. Not a human's, of course, but perhaps a predator's?
Keep it to yourself. Quote, the perpetrator seemed intoxicated somehow, like an addict. It's just a hunch, but, quote, keep it to yourself. Quote, the perpetrator.
Kim already mentioned it,
There
yeah.
are species of bees that, under the influence of chiromones, take wasp larvae to their hives. Ants do the same with aphids, thinking they're... Do you think this is how it stayed hidden?
Notification. Gained experience.
Nothing is off the table. But I want to stress this. The find does not have to be connected to the case. The case is 100% prosecutable, without any chiromones.
Of course, Lieutenant. Of course. We should treat the case and the phasmid as completely separate from each other. People are not going to...
They're not going to go for this speculation in the constabulatory.
Quote, I think it reproduces by parthenogenesis. Quote, I think it emits a chemical. Quote, its nervous system may be stored in its long limbs. Quote.
Like the cephalopods? Phasmids, I think, only have nerves in their heads and abdomens, though. There is a correlation between invertebrate size and intelligence. Was it...
No, I wouldn't say it was...
Quote, intelligent. It behaved like an insect. Quote. Quote, it was a sensing entity. There was something there. Quote. Quote, to me it seemed to have some star character. Quote.
Yes, well, to us.
Quote, it was a sensing entity. There was something there. Quote. Quote, intelligent. It behaved like an insect. Quote. Quote, it was a sensing...
At that size, this creature would have a lot of surface area to put neurons into. It's basic geometry.
Quote, it had gathered star items, star in its nest. Quote, quote, I think, quote, its nervous system, left parent, concludes right parent, quote, it had mandibles that looked like hair, and it was completely white on the inside, quote.
Yes, but also reed-colored, beige and brown, a little green on the outside. After unfolding from a single stalk, it still retained parts that looked like reed tufts on its limbs.
Incredible. The PR value of this is exceptional. Carp discovers new species. Maybe even discovers the Insulindian phasmid. No, that's too much.
This would really help with some of the problems we've been having.
Absolutely, this is great. This does not say vigilante murderers to me at all. This says science, news, human interest. You know, it's a really good thing you have that photo.
Without it,
You're doing good here. Perhaps only for a moment, but still.
Skill check. Suggestion easy. Success.
Quit while you're ahead? Or no?
Skill check. Authority medium. Success. Quote, KHM. I star. Quote, also, the first name was female. Quote, the killer dash Lilianovich dash we have a strong motive for him. Quote.
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym.
Quote, the revolutionary matronym. Quote. Quote, I don't have time for this. Straight to the motive. Please quote. Quote, the revolutionary...
The custom started in Grad, where they have patronyms. Krasovich, Lasovich, etc. The revolutionaries saw this as a chauvinist atavism, so they used matronyms, derived from the mother's name instead. This man's mother was Lilian, his Lilian's son, Lilianovich. The custom was overturned after the revolution failed, but not before it made it to Revachol.
So, it is what a soldier of the ICM would be called.
thank you, Trant. Thank you for that piece of cultural theory. You said you have a motive?
Of course, excuse me, I just thought it was noteworthy.
He wasn't quite sure about the straggler before he heard this detail. It must have convinced him.
Skill check. Logic challenging. Success. Quote, he killed the mercenary hoping to... Quote, he killed the mercenary in an act of jealousy. Quote. Quote, he killed the mercenary hoping to start a war between the company and the union. Quote. Quote, he killed him in an act of rage induced by the Smith semi-chemicals. Quote. Quote, actually, I'm not that sure if I have star motive. I had another thing. Quote. Quote, he killed the mercenary in an act of jealousy.
Jealousy? I thought this Lilianovich was an old man. To have been hiding for 50 years. Like 70-something.
A strange psychosexual fixation, aggravated possibly by proximity to the phasmid and its chemicals. He himself gave a political reason, said he had killed an enemy combatant. Also, we have ballistics from the gun, matching the bullet found in the dead mercenary's head, and 2 officers on the scene that Mr. Dross confessed to.
It's a clean win.
Oh, it's way more than that.
Notification. Healed. Quote, he killed the mercenary in an act of jealousy. Quote, left.
Way more.
Skill check. Inland Empire medium. Success. Quote, it's Starway star more than... Quote, it's more than a dash perfect folding mechanism. Like the Smith. Quote. Quote, it's Starway star more than that. It will win me all back. Quote.
Oh, let's not. Let's not.
Quote, it's my masterpiece. They'll teach this in Cop Dash school. Quote. Quote, I did all I could. Every second was a struggle. Quote. Quote, I'm still not completely satisfied with it. It could be just a little star needed. Quote. Quote, I did all I could. Every second was a struggle. Quote. Quote, it's my... Quote,
feel like that, yeah,
quote, it's more than a dash perfect.
What?
I did all I could. I don't know if you want to...
Quote, it's Starway star more... Quote, it's my masterpiece. They'll teach this in Cop Dash school. Quote. Quote, I did all I could. Every second was a struggle. Quote.
I've never doubted you can pull yourself together and work. In bouts. Bouts don't last. I can still smell the booze on the wind.
Skill check. Inland Empire medium. Success.
God damn it. It is bad. Even you can smell it.
Skill check. Perception left apparent. Small right apparent. Easy. Success.
It's just a little celebration.
Skill check. Electrochemistry formidable. Success.
Chin up. Keep focusing on the positives here.
Skill check. Volition medium. Success. Quote, KHM. I star also. Quote, also. Quote, the killer dash Lilianovich. Quote, the previous head of the Neighbor Jersey Union was assassinated by Star Killer. Quote.
This is a conversation for when we are no longer out in the open, in Martinez, where Evrart and Edgar Clare have ears everywhere.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
And eyes, too. Your return from the island must not have gone unnoticed.
Skill check. Reaction speed medium. Success.
Understood, of course.
But a case against Everard would be big.
Skill check. Esprit de medium. Success.
I would prefer not to partake in anything union-related, for political neutrality.
This has to be good stuff for him to backpedal out of it at first mention.
Skill check. Logic challenging. Success. Quote, KHM. I star... Quote. Quote, the previous head of the... Quote, star and star I also fixed the strike situation. Quote.
How? It seems to be ongoing. I see red banners on the gates.
He didn't quite solve it. He cross-pollinated information between the company rep and Evrart, until the rep came to see that the Union desires war, at which point Mrs. Messier decided to...
Nope the fuck out.
Good way to put it, yeah.
What? Hand clear the terminal.
Quote, it was an accident. Quote. Quote, I did it for the world revolution. Quote. Quote, I just told some people some things. No big deal. Things are calmer now. Quote. Quote, I masterminded a solution to an unsolvable problem. Quote.
Sounds like you got played, Harry. Because you were off your tits on Al Ghul.
Quote, maybe. Quote.
He knows about Al Ghul. How do you know about Al Ghul?
Quote,
yeah, where's that? We need that option.
Have you been speaking? Have you been speaking to Measurehead?
Quote, maybe. Quote. Quote, hey dash dash, how do you know about Alga? Quote.
Oh my god, it's literally an option. Thank you, game.
Click it, click
it literally made it an option because it knew we would be like, hey. Or, you know, I fucking love this game so much. Most games wouldn't do it. Most games wouldn't give you the option, but they knew that those of us who pay attention would pick up on it and would want to know, wait, how does he know about that?
Yeah. I really do like that. It leaves some, plot holes in quotation marks, but it always resolves them.
Yeah, well, not,
so, you have
I wouldn't say
to wonder
plot holes.
about.
It's like loose ends.
Yeah, that's a better word. Thank you. I was trying to look for the right word, but I didn't find it. But yeah, it leaves things like that open so that you get curious, but it always resolves them.
Yeah.
Quote, maybe, quote. Quote, hey, dash, dash, how do you know about Alga, quote.
It doesn't matter how I know about Al Ghul. What matters is, you're Everclear's messenger now. A union man, as he calls it. He's a mob boss, did you know? Is that why you want us to investigate the assassination of the previous union head thing? To get off Everett's hook?
No, it's nothing like that. He was reckless with information, but ethical. We don't owe anyone anything. This allowed us to stabilize things in Martinez.
God, calm down, Jean.
Silence. Good. The man doesn't know what to say.
Skill check, reaction speed medium, success. Quote, AHM, I star, quote. Quote, star and star, I also fixed the star. Quote, there was also a dead man dash dash on the boardwalk. A missing person I found, quote.
Yes, yes. Fallen through a gap in a boardwalk. Drunk.
Quote, how did you know I found him, quote.
Well, we did report it, didn't we?
Yeah, we called it in.
The body was transported to Precinct 41, our morgue. I had Tilbrook and Mullins take care of funeral arrangements and family stuff.
You're not the only cop in the world, Harry. This all comes back to us.
Still, good work with the missing person, Detective.
It's still a point for you. No denying it.
Skill check, authority medium, success. Quote, also, the first, quote, star, quote, there was also a day. Quote, I also looked into the mystery of the Doom commercial area, quote.
I feel like, I don't know if that helps us, but...
I don't know what a Doom commercial area is.
Quote, Rudison dash Lane 10, a commercial building where all businesses go bankrupt. I looked into it, quote. Quote, the curse turned out to be possibly entry-political. Part of my larger investigation dash dash into Martinez itself, quote. Quote, nothing, it's not important, quote. Quote, Rudison dash
Why? That's not what you were supposed to do here.
There was a fridge we needed and a possible witness. He was just chasing a lead and ended up advising a local shopkeeper. It was okay.
Of course. Call it community outreach, right?
Dodged the bullet there. For a moment, it seemed like you were just wasting time.
Skill check, reaction speed medium, success. Quote, also, the first name was female. The reads are... Quote, I also looked into the... Quote, I confiscated drugs from Kuno's dad, quote.
Who's Kuno?
Oh boy. You don't know Kuno?
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Also, you are the word. Like, how do you
don't
not
want
know
to.
Kuno?
Yeah, you heard him.
Cambridge security, quote, you don't want to know, quote.
You definitely would have heard him.
Yep.
You're right, Lieutenant. I don't. You snorted the drugs, I know you did. It's alright.
No!
At this point, anything is but the drink.
Quote, KHM, I star also stars.
Oh, so I can do speed? Okay, great.
Quote, there was also a dead man dash dash on the board. Quote, I also looked into the... Quote, I confiscated. Quote, so what do you say? Want to take this hot shit back, quote, left, Aaron? Point to yourself, right, Aaron?
I don't want to, but you discovered a new species and solved the murder. So I have to, Jude.
Honestly, anything that ends this trial is okay with me.
Agreed. The public relations potential of this is too valuable to let go.
Okay. We have vehicles in the square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
Task completed. The return. Notification. Task complete. Dash the return plus 10 experience.
Now you will finally get to know who you are.
Skill check. Inland Empire medium. Success. Quote, wait. I have a few star questions before we go. About who I am, quote.
The man looks westward, impatiently. Jingling his car keys in his pocket.
Skill check. Perception left, Aaron. Hearing right, Aaron. Medium. Success. Quote, why am I star like star this? Quote, who star am star I? Quote. Quote, why am I star like star this? Quote. Quote, okay. Am I a dirty cop working for La Puta Madre? Quote. Quote, precinct 41. What kind of station is it? Quote. Quote, the first mid dash dash I need to tell you about this ASAP. Quote. Quote, Lieutenant Kid Security dash dash what will you do now? Quote. Quote, I'm ready. Quote, left, Aaron. End right, Aaron. Quote. Quote, who star am star I? Quote.
Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry.
Single option. Quote, what? Quote.
Well, Obviously, you're not a gym teacher anymore, but
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Single option. Quote before. Quote.
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
Quote, no way. I was a rock and roll singer. Quote. Quote, that does explain a lot. Quote.
Certainly explains the whole coach physical instrument thing.
Yeah, it really does.
Quote, no way. I was a rock and roll singer. Quote. Quote, a guerrilla soldier slash gym teacher. Quote. Quote, no, quote, that does explain a lot. Quote.
Harry, it explains everything. The running around, the jumping, the shot put, your inexplicable facial hair.
Single option. Quote, the collection of FAL and sportswear I've amassed. Quote.
That too.
The fact that you don't seem to know what homosexuality is, and your moves on the church floor, which honestly were just jump aerobics.
The incredible stamina outputs.
Skill check. Endurance medium. Success.
Also, this guy. Just everything about this guy.
Skill check. Physical instrument easy. Success.
And this guy, too.
Skill check. Savoir-faire medium. Success.
God, even this javelin throwing freak here.
Skill check. And slash eye coordination medium. Success. Single option. Quote, dash dash star contact mic star. Quote.
Oh yeah, contact mic too. Shit.
Yeah.
Of course. Contact Mike.
he's been on about Mike again. I hate that guy.
Quote, when was this? When was I gym teacher? Quote. Quote, contact Mike is a reprise of the most inspiring basic sporting principle of open competition. A 5000-1 rank outsider. Quote.
Oh boy.
Quote, when was this? When? Quote, you said in
Yep.
Corin. I was a gym teacher there. Quote. Quote, why did I join the RCN then? Quote. Quote, okay, I see now. Quote, left. Quote, why did I join? Quote, when was this? When was
We're
I gym
going to
teacher?
be here
Quote.
a while. This seems like a long tree of conversation.
Yeah.
Quote, you said in Corin. I was a gym teacher there. Quote. Quote, when was this? When was I gym teacher? Quote.
In your 20s or late 20s, you've really let yourself go since then.
Quote, contact Mike is a reprise of the most inspired. Quote, when was this? When? Quote, you said in Corin. I was a gym teacher there. Quote.
Yes, you taught gym in Cool. I believe that's the term. Taught gym at a high school. You were a high school gym teacher.
The smell of sweat and glue. The worn floorboards.
Skill check. Perception left Aaron. Small right Aaron. Easy. Success.
Kuro is just east of Jamrock. It was a short walk every morning to the baseball field or the sports building.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus. Quote, when was this? When was I? Quote, you said in. Quote, why did I join the RCN then? Quote.
The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight. Be more than you are. All that.
You, every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach gym. She, leaving for the academy with her spring coat on. The air filled with the smell of smoke and raspberries and incredible hope. An ocean full of hope.
Skill check. Inland Empire easy. Success. Quote, contact Mike is a reprise of the most. Quote, why did I join? Quote, okay, I see now. Quote, left Aaron. Concludes right Aaron.
I knew it. I knew no normal human being can run like that. He's an honest-to-God gym teacher.
Quote, who star am star I? Quote, quote, why am I star like star this? Quote.
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over. Also, you were drunk.
You really went with it too. Really maximized the damage.
Skill check. Pain threshold easy. Success. Quote, subject dash dash who? Quote. Quote, was her name Dora? Quote. Quote, subject.
Dora something. Dora England. Yeah, you mentioned her name.
Jean Vickerman. Quote, Dora something. Dora England. Quote, he thinks. Quote, yeah, you mentioned her name. Quote.
Not Dora Dubois.
Skill check. Reaction speed easy. Success. Quote, so we weren't even married. Quote. Quote, wait, Dora England. Quote. Quote, so we were. Quote, wait, Dora.
Something like that. Half Varzan.
Jean Vickerman. Quote, something like that. Half dash Varzan. Quote.
Vasa is where beautifully and impossibly blonde people come from.
Notification. New skill point. Skill check. Encyclopedia medium. Success. Notification. Gained experience dash plus 10 XP. Notification. Money gained dash plus 2.00 real. Quote, so we weren't even married. Quote, wait, Dora. Quote, so we.
No one is married anymore. This is Revachol.
Quote, when was this? Quote. Quote, I've heard enough. Quote, left Aaron. Ended right Aaron. Quote, when was this?
God, I don't know. 6 years ago, she was way before my time.
6 years and you haven't gotten over it. What the hell is wrong with you?
Skill check, volition medium, success. Quote, oh okay, 6 years is not much, quote. Quote, star 6 star years, quote. Quote, oh okay, 6 years is not much, quote. Quote, it couldn't have been 6, 3, let's go with 3, quote. Quote, oh okay, 6 years.
Yeah, you're not doing too good there. It's an old man thing, I think. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and the Rangalon really tore you a new one. A big one.
Quote, who was she, quote. Quote, star now star, I've heard enough, quote. Quote, who.
Incredibly bangable.
Quote, figures, quote. Quote, quote. Quote, figures, quote. Quote, no, I meant dash dash, what did she do, quote. Quote, figures.
Extremely fuckable, Harry. Gorgeous. A gorgeous bourgeois woman. Wayfish. Like a Welkin, basically.
Snow Welkin. Blonde Welkin.
Notification, heal morale dash +0, skill check.
Heartbreak Welkin.
Skill check, inland empire medium, success.
Pain Welkin.
Skill check, pain threshold easy, success.
I've only seen a picture, but it's obvious you formed a real spiritual connection with how pretty she was. One you never recuperated from.
Look, the sun is going down. It's time to go home.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the river. Way east. Hard to say which came first, the middle-class chick or the drink. Egg and the chicken kind of thing. My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit. Not a psychologist. Several degrees harder. Is there something harder than a psychiatrist? A forensic psychiatrist? Go talk to that.
In other words, he's heard enough about this.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, who star I'm star I, quote. Quote, why am I, quote, okay, am I a dirty cop working for La Puta Madre, quote.
No.
Quote, no, because the suspect seemed to think, quote. Quote, okay then, quote. Quote, no, because.
You're too unstable to work for a mob boss. You're suicidal, Harry. No mob boss would take you.
Notification, gained experience dash +5 XP.
I assure you, I wouldn't consult for a corrupt unit.
He would immediately backpedal out of it.
Skill check, logic medium, success.
I told you it's not that bad.
Skill check, volition medium, success. Quote, why am I star like started? Quote, okay. Quote, precinct 41, what kind of station is it? Quote.
Us? We're the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? We're the bad guys. No one likes us.
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct. You are just understaffed. And everyone respects the 41st. You have Captain Price.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torsen and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good.
Quote, Torsen and MC Lane, quote. Quote, and the C-Wing is, quote.
Yeah, I remember those guys. The jokesters.
Quote, and Price is, quote. Quote, did we recently shoot up a church by any chance? Quote, left parent, point to the church, right parent. Quote, so I work in the bloody murder station, quote, left. Quote, and the C-Wing is, quote. Quote, Torsen and MC Lane.
Mac the Torso Torsen and Chester McLean. They're not fit to run a wing. Believe me. Things are shaky as it is.
They are damn iconic though, Torsen and McLean.
Notification, heal more, not now. Quote, an iconic duo, I take it, quote.
Yeah, not like us. Two clinically depressed old men. Where's the contrast here? We are garbage.
Quote, and the C-Wing is, quote.
God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C. It's made of losers and clock punchers. You and I reconceptualized it as a task force. It was a mistake.
There's also a lot of outside help involved, not only me. Other losers too.
Quote, Torsen and MC Lane, quote. Quote, and the C, quote, and Price is, quote.
Ptolemy Price? He's the son of the old Price, one of the founders of the RCM.
He's one of the most highly regarded men in the force. You're lucky.
Somewhere under the curved roof of a former silk factory shaped like a ladybird with 2 chimneys, Police Captain Ptolemy Price sits behind a heavy wooden desk. Resident medic Nix Gottlieb pours him coffee. It's silent in the captain's office.
Skill check. Esprit de corps easy. Success.
They speak of change, the city, the tension on the streets. They speak of the events of April and the blood on the streets in May.
Quote Torsen and MC Lane. Quote and prices. Quote did we recently shoot up a church by any chance? Quote left Aaron. Point to the church right Aaron.
So he remembers that. Yes, there may have been a raid on some churches. It wasn't good press.
Shooting up churches never is. I was out of town, to be clear.
Quote what happened? Why did we need to go there? Quote.
Our enemies were hiding in a church, to the best of our information. That's it. I'm not talking about this anymore. Your security clearance is shit tier right now. You have to wait for it to go up.
Notification. Game.
He means it. The RCM and its enemies will not be discussed on this coast.
Skill check. Authority medium. Success.
Your clearance will not go up while you're within earshot of the Union headquarters.
Skill check. Perception left Aaron. Hearing right Aaron. Challenging. Success. Quote and the C-wing is. Quote did we recently shoot up a church by. Quote so I work in the bloody murder station. Quote left Aaron. Concludes right Aaron.
Okay, it's not the bloody murder station. It's an old converted silk mill with green desk lamps and a coffee corner. A lot of good people work there, hard, every day.
Jamrock is the largest ghetto in Revachol. Faubourg, technically, but it's divided into 11 districts. Jamrock only has us.
The press will blow over. Jamrock is lucky to have you, and it's often considered to be the greatest of the districts. You're lucky to have it.
Thank you again, Lieutenant.
Quote 2 star I'm star I. Quote okay. Am I? Quote precinct 41. Quote the first dash I need to tell Lena about this ASAP. Quote.
Who is Lena?
She lives at 1113 Tabernacle Road in Jamrock. Remember?
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 10 XP. Skill check. Encyclopedia easy. Success. Quote hair cryptologist. She lives in Jamrock on Tabernacle Road. She told me about this for Smith. Quote. Notification. Quote no one. Forget it. Quote. Quote hair cryptologist. She.
Tabernacle? It's on the way over. Near where you live on Perdition.
Fine, if we're gonna drop you off anyway.
She and her husband were conducting the search for the Phasmid. It's their discovery, in part. They should know as soon as possible. It would do you good to deliver some positive news for a change.
Watch out, or she'll faint.
Skill check. Endurance easy. Success. Quote why am I star like star? Quote P. Quote the first dash dash. Quote Lieutenant H30 dash dash. What will you do now? Quote.
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. It will have to be good to cover all these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain.
Quote about what? Quote.
Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate.
Distant traffic. A scrap of newspaper drifts by, carried by the wind.
Skill check. Shivers medium. Success.
Le Retour.
Skill check. Inland Empire easy. Success. Inland Empire skill. Le Retour. Quote want to do that at station 41. Quote. Quote wait. You mean the return? Quote. Quote want to do that. Quote good luck with your report. Quote. Quote wait.
Perhaps. There are people who say the zone of control will not hold up long. They are not on the radio yet. But there are parties out there.
Yes. I hear worries from systems analysts in Vespa and Messina. International risk departments in Pangs. People like that.
We've been hearing whispers in Jamrock too, ever since fall. I agree that something is happening. People are tense. I hear a fan spinning, fast. Something is about to hit it.
Quote want to do that at station 41. Quote.
Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of two captains with my doom-mongering.
Quote no, I meant star investigate star. Come work in precinct 41. Quote. Quote yeah, sure. Quote. Quote no, I meant.
Work with Price? I'm flattered, but I don't know if I...
would fit in, and crazy enough, can take the stress. He doesn't know how to finish the sentence.
Skill check. Esprit de comedian. Success.
This truly came as a surprise to him. Not a bad one, but he's at a loss.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success.
Flattered? Your Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH first. But, I mean, whatever is coming, Jamrock will be more central to it than the harbor.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant. Piles that we need to get back to. Mountains, even.
I do like the sound of that.
Achievement.
Nice.
Wait, was that the achievement for recruiting Kim? Did we just recruit Kim?
Potentially. That, yeah, would make sense.
Library. Disco Elysium. Oh god.
What?
Are you hearing it? Lagging out like
Hearing
that?
what? No?
No? Sounds normal to you?
Yeah, music's playing.
Shit. To me, it's choppy. It's better
Yeah,
now,
no,
but
sounds fine here.
it's Oh, you were choppy too. Okay, it's just the audio being weird in my system. But it was so choppy. It's when it started, I was like, oh my god, did the game just crash?
Yeah, no, it all sounded fine on my end.
Okay, because I opened Steam. I guess my
Oh,
computer.
now you sound a bit choppy.
Yeah, my computer is not liking life at the moment.
It's like, man, please, I've got enough going on.
Okay. Yep. As soon as I close Steam, everything's back to normal.
Nice.
So yes, recruit Kim Kitsuragi.
Excellent.
18% of players have the achievement. Also, the Vitreous Enamel, I don't remember exactly what it was called, the achievement. We got that one. And only 5.2% of players have this achievement.
Oh, wow. That's shockingly low.
Kim Kitsuragi. Quote, I do like the sound of that. Quote, he returns her smile.
He's really considering it.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success. Quote, why am I star like star this? Quote, left arrow. Quote the first mid dash. Quote, Lieutenant Kitz. Quote, I'm ready. Quote, left arrow. End right arrow.
Good.
Right.
Juliet minute. Quote, good. Quote, she looks at you. Then Vikrima.
Fuck it, let's go. Tron brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
Under the evening sky, the great district turns on its lights. A chessboard of wooden houses, 80,000 living souls inside. Fire traps as far as the eye can see, from Main Street to Precinct 41 atop the motorway, to Boogie Street forking into the dark horizon.
Skill check. Shivers easy. Success.
You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. A lone woman sits by a factory window, dreaming of meteorite strikes. On Rue de Saint-Jérôme, a square bullet slides into a square-shaped chamber. In Old South, a man without eyelids smiles. Spring has come. It's time. Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmere? Yes. Dubois? Of course.
Skill check. Esprit de comedian. Success.
Really? Nix Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Potomny Price gestures with a ballpoint pen. It's dim in his office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll pull through. When he does, he'll side with the people. Understood. Gottlieb returns to the list. Minnow? Of course.
Esprit de skill. Quote, really? Quote, Nix Gottlieb looks up from the list. Quote, I hear he's
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
Wait. Sounds like we're in control again. Are we?
Yeah, it does.
No.
Tuesday, 9:03 p.m. 164 Redland 54 cents. Level 75, 7,546 experience. 1 skill point available.
We got to level 75. Impressive.
Jesus, that is impressive, yeah.
I think it's
Juliet minute. Quote 1.
playing an animation. I don't want to skip it in case I accidentally skip over something. Okay, yeah. I can't do anything. I guess that's Disco Elysium.
Holy shit. Maybe OCR, see if it's playing credits.
Yeah.
Produced by.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Tyler
it
Anthony.
is. Okay.
Produced Thomas Harville. Signed Cinema. OTT Max Oscar Benbit Jorgensen. Martin Schweigert. EMI Sponsor. Final Cut. Produced Thomas Harville. Signed Cinema. Signed Cinema. Signed Cinema.
Yeah.
Signed. Disco Elysium.
It's playing fucking credits. Holy
Jeez.
shit. What a game.
Yeah, this game has been incredible.
It's such a funny game too.
It is. When I suggested this game, I knew you would enjoy the game. I kind of thought the mod would turn you off, that the clunk would be too much, but I'm
It
glad
did for... That's why I... You know... The dialogue thing really fucked me over.
Fixed
That's
it.
why I went and fixed it, yeah. Thank God it was open source, unlike certain others.
Let's not go there. I have my own vent about that, but we'll save that for all recording.
Yeah. No, yeah, so at the beginning it was like I was, had a bit of trouble with the mod, then I fixed it, and then it was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. It's so fucking funny, like, with all the dark, depressing shit that it deals with, all the failure. It still somehow manages to be really fucking funny.
It does comedy. I think for a comedy to be good, it has to be balanced, and Disco does that really well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, a comedy needs a proper story as well as just the funnies, or it's just kind of boring and pointless.
Yes.
Like, Disco plays that really well. It knows when to be funny and when to be
Yeah.
actually serious.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes even in the serious moments, there are little flashes of, like,
Yeah.
levity that kind of...
You can add levity if you know how to do it properly. Unlike, Marvel movies, for example, where they are afraid to
That's
let
what
a
I was
moment
thinking of.
breathe. They're like, no, we can't do that. We must insert a joke here. Every 2 seconds there must be a shitty joke. Here, we can let scenes breathe. Like this final scene, even, certain most of the funnies come from Harry's fucking crazy shit that he says.
Yeah, and thinks.
Yeah, and thinks. No, not necessarily says. Because we are the ultimate arbiter. And we're like, yeah, sometimes we don't want to say the crazy funny thing.
Yeah.
But, this last scene was fairly serious. Because it was like, are we going to get back into the precinct or are we going to be fired? Because we were crazy drunk. Or that scene where we went to tell a working class woman about her husband. Like, that got its proper respect and seriousness that it deserved.
Yeah, and it was a very good... Like, that scene especially was a very good look at, like, the shit police officers do that nobody really thinks about.
Yeah.
Like, everyone thinks of the, the gunfights, which obviously, yeah, that is a part, but, like...
Which we also had
telling
here.
someone- Yeah, we
a
did.
gunfight did happen.
Yeah, and again, that also got its, moment. Like, it was serious, it was... The stakes were high, and it was very
Yeah.
tense.
Oh, yeah. Tribunal's fucking great. For a game without
really good.
combat, like, no combat system, it was more tense than any combat I think I've ever done in any game.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
because it's written so well.
And I think that kind of worked to its favor because there was no combat system. It was a narrative.
Yeah.
If you fucked up, you fucked up. You couldn't reel it. Well, you could, but
You could, but yeah.
it was a story. Whereas if you're fighting a combat and you take some damage, like, oh no, anyways.
Oh well,
Or
let me
like you die, like, oh, whoops,
let me pop a healing potion.
Yeah. Or like even you die, it's like, oh, okay, let me just reload.
Yeah, because it's disconnected. That's ludonarrative dissonance. The combat in the gameplay is disconnected from like the story because it's a gameplay thing of like it's something that should that is in reality, but it's forced to be represented differently for a video game, and thereby you disconnect it.
Yeah.
But here you're totally completely immersed in the narrative. And it's just work.
Did you ever figure out what caused that one weird combat bug we had, by the way?
Which bug?
That one skill check I didn't read, and the skills reading
Oh.
weirdly during the combat.
Yeah, so the skill checks were part of the audio aware system for dialogue because it was playing the thing in the background. Because when it stopped playing the thing and then started it right off again, but when it stopped it for a second, it read all the skill checks all at once. So that was
What about the one?
that's what causing it. The other bug though, where it didn't read the reaction speed check for dodge, that one was there before. That's just bugged. I don't know why. That's just in the mod. I should probably fix that because that's not great.
Just the moment it happens at, like anywhere else.
Yeah.
But when it happens, it's like, no, not now.
Yeah, really unfortunate. But yeah, like, I think more writers need to like look at this game and be like, and game designers, game developers in general, even fucking screenwriters, especially screenwriters, just look at this game, how much it does with very little. Because there's no like flashy effects, there's no crazy action, combat, whatever. It's just dialogue. You're just reading at the end of the day. Or listening to voice acting, but before there wasn't even voice acting, before Final Cut.
And yeah, it's still like, even if the screen was reading all this, I think it would still have had the same, well, maybe not the exact same.
Not the
very
same,
similar
but
effect.
it's, yeah. Like, voice acting certainly adds a dimension to it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But
it's a lot easier to get attached to characters.
yeah. Yeah, because you can hear the voices. But yeah, like, you can do so much with just writing. Just good writing. And then all the rest of it is like the sauce on top of the very good meat.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a really good way to describe it. Like, writing it has to be the thing.
Yeah. If you don't have, if your writing is rotten, no sauce is gonna fucking improve it, man.
Mm-hmm.
If your writing is raw, don't let your writing be fucking raw, okay?
I think that's kind of been a theme on this channel. Like, the games we
Yes.
like are the ones that are really well written.
Yes.
Like DDLC.
That's why we've been
Slay the Princess.
kind of...
Disco.
Yeah, and I mentioned this before, like DDLC, Slay the Princess, Disco, those have been kind of the games that we've played recently. With kind of similar, psychological themes and shit like that. And also all very well written. And it's kind of been the pivot of the channel. Previously we did all kinds of shit. We did Crusader Kings. We did Hearthstone. That's still like 44% of our content. Because we did so much of it. We did MK, which we've complained a lot about. during those
Yeah.
episodes. So the start of the pivot was DDLC, and we've sort of pivoted towards these narrative games with like just really good writing. And I'm totally in for that, man. I want this to continue. This is what Thunderstep game.
Continue.
Oh.
New game. Load game.
That's it.
Oh my god, game just drops you into the main
very
menu. Like,
abrupt.
all right, we're done.
We're
Fuck
done.
off.
Goodbye.
Fuck off now.
Yeah.
Shit, I wonder if it like if there was some good info on the credits screen that
There
we
probably
didn't
were like
get.
scenes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing really we can do about that.
Oh well.
Well, you could always copy like clips bit of
It's
the recording. and
yeah,
then
it's in the
online.
recording. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I want this direction to continue. I want Thunderstep Gaming to be known for like we play these games. We play these smart, really well written games.
Yeah, because even like it's what we enjoy. Like, I did not enjoy the Mortal Kombat episode. 9 and X were
Well,
fine.
9 and X were cool.
Yeah.
I love 9 and X.
11,
They're great games.
Not so much. Aftermath bears no discussion. 1 was a mixed
One
bag.
was great until the halfway point. Until
Yeah,
they started
and then-
bringing in the multiverse bullshit. Then yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other.
What was the name of the fucking one DLC even? I can't
Let-
remember. Whatever that one was.
Let's
was
not.
torture.
I'm not gonna remind you. Wow, you really forgot?
Thank you. Yes, I did. My brain self-anesthetized and just...
No, fuck that. I should remind you.
No,
Chaos
don't say the
reigns.
words. Oh, yeah.
With a K, of course. Chaos reigns.
Yeah, that was pain.
That was. Yeah, that should have been called Pain Reigns. Absolute torture reigns.
Yeah. The DLC for Masochist.
God. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Mortal Kombat. I was gonna say
This is
something.
the pivot that...
No, yeah, we started talking about Mortal Kombat, and I started saying something, and then you said you forgot.
We were talking about how, like, 9 and X...
Yeah, 9 and X were great.
Oh! No, sorry, you were talking about 1 and the multiverse.
Oh yes, that's the other lesson that should be learned by people who may be watching this. Don't do multiverse shit.
No.
Multiple timelines, multiverse, any of that bullshit. Don't do it. Just don't. Even time travel, like, really, really consider whether you need time travel in your story. Because now they're doing it. Hearthstone really is just following the trends, man. Now they're doing it in Hearthstone. The whole time, like they had the time ways. They've been teasing at it for a while, like the Caverns of Time thing, like a few years ago. And now they've had the Time Ways expansion, and now Deathwing has come from a different timeline where he's already destroyed the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a crutch for lazy writers. Like, we don't know what to do. Fuck it. Multiple timelines. It's almost never good. Is there one multiverse example that's, like, good? I can't think of one.
I'm trying, but...
And I can think of shared universes like the Cosmere, but that's not a multiverse. That's just a single
Yeah.
universe of interconnected stories. So,
New game. Load game.
yeah, anyway, that was Disco Elysium. Fucking
Yeah,
10 out of 10
I
game.
really enjoyed this game. This game was sick. Yeah, 100%.
definitely will play through this again. At least 2 playthroughs, because I want to do those Kim playthrough and Fascist playthrough. So one of them is going to be Kim is going to like us. Well, I don't know if he's going to like us. That's the ironic thing, because the game, as much as Kim is like, don't do all the bullshit. Let's just focus on the investigation. The game really works like a typical RPG where you are expected to just do that. Even, I mean, it's obvious even in the check, like the Shivers check. when you want to find Ruby. You gain so many pluses by
Yeah.
doing side shit.
The game wants you to.
Yeah. The game wants
It
you to
definitely
do it.
steers you that direction, which is fair. Like, they've written all that content. They
I mean,
want you to
yeah,
experience it.
obviously. And then they, it's such a funny contrast where the game obviously works like a typical RPG where it wants you to do all the side shit, but then they have this companion character, main companion character, who constantly says, "No, let's not do that. Let's focus on the investigation, please."
Yeah.
So no, but the irony, I don't think Kim would like us as much as he likes us now. I think we had like 29 good cop, bad cop points. I don't think we would have racked up all those points had we just done the Kim playthrough of just main investigation. Although, what counts as like doomed commercial area, for example? I guess if you need the fridge, you also need to do the commercial area. So, like, maybe the nightclub thing, for example, I guess that's the side thing. That's a complete side thing. We don't need to do that at all. But a lot of things connect back to the main thing, so it's kind of hard to differentiate sometimes. And then in the fascist playthrough, Kim is just the good cop, bad cop is going to be in the heavy minuses. Probably going to get fired in that one. So what if we load
18-33. Autosave, Martinet, quick save.
Okay, so autosaves. Yeah, so that would just load up. Yeah, so that would just load up the saves. Okay.
Collage. Option. Quit.
Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our playthrough of Disco Elysium.
Yeah, I fucking love this game.
What are we gonna do now?
I didn't think it'd be this quick. Yeah. We have some stuff in the pipeline.
We
We're gonna
do.
take a little break anyway.
Yeah.
And then, depending on how a certain thing goes, that might be something we do.
Also, the next game from these guys.
Yeah, even though it's not these guys.
Well, it's kind of these guys. Yeah. There are some people still there that worked on Disco. I read an interview they did for IGN. I think the person said like 30% of the people who worked on Disco are still there working on the new game. So, you know,
okay,
it's not like I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it. Well, assuming the mod, you know.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, but that's where we're ending it. That is the end of Disco Elysium.
That is, yeah, wow. Disco Elysium. Done. We did it.
Like, if you're here, I hope I don't have to say this, but go play this game. Go try it.
Play this fucking game.
Enjoy it.
It's a great game. Almost all the games. Almost all the games we play on our channel, we would recommend.
Yeah, almost.
And I do say almost. Almost is very important to this sentence. If you watch,
but like,
if you watch our
if you watch the
videos, you would know
our opinion on the game.
Yeah,
we're very honest. If we don't like something, you'll know about it.
Yeah, it's hard, like, to keep that sort of thing hidden. Sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna struggle with that one case in Phoenix Wright. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm just gonna keep quiet.
You do need to try. No, you can't, because then I'll notice. You gotta try, man. I expect some Oscar level acting here.
Oh boy. Yeah. I'll do my best. I might oversell it though. That's the problem. I need to be cool. I need to be natural.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for Disco Elysium. Thank you all for watching. If you're still here, thank you for watching all of it. If you have watched all of it, leave a like, subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet and you've watched the entire series, what are you doing? Subscribe. just click the button. Do all the other YouTube stuff. Join the Discord, where we can discuss Disco Elysium and other games. And we'll see you all in the next video, whatever that may be.